for for the Bulls, for the Wizards, and for the Bulls also. Let's go. We have to win to force game 7 in this series. It's a must. It's a game without looking back. Let me connect my controller again. I don't like the color.
They can't get caught up.
I have the same color again. Okay, my bad. What am I doing?
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Gibson setting the pick for Gasol. Here's McDermott. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
And here's Wall. We're about 1 minute into the first. Top of the key, Pierce. Off the pick.
Nice.
And down at ball. Pierce has got his first points of the game. On defense, Washington. Coming to this one after losing on Sunday.
What stands out from that game is that they let a lot of points slip through their fingers at the free throw line. Yep, and I think some depth started to creep in as well when they kept missing their foul shot. Guys seem to tighten up and start alligator arming those things.
Yes, let's go.
Pretty good in transition. That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Now here's Rose. Butler on the way. Gibson inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gibson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
For Washington, they've got their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Wall dishes to Pierce. Pass to the Beast.
Oh.
Butler passes to Rose. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. That one goes.
Very close.
3 out of 4 from the floor, so a good start for this club.
Ball against Rose. Outside, Wall. There's the pick. Pass to Pierce. Shot clock at 5.
Oh, come on, man.
Second chance effort. Shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. It's in the screen. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Nene. Rose against Nene. From the line. And it's blocked. Webster outside. Chicago grabs the miss. McDermott just the road. McDermott with the screen for Rose. Oh, here we go. Almost got it. Spread chance. And that one's good. 6 points for Paul Pierce.
That was
Something is not going okay here.
skill
Let's
there.
see.
Nice use of the bounce pass.
Outside Butler. Hits to Rose. At the elbow, McDermott. Rose attacking. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Gasol. Can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. Ball with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Webster with the screen for Wall.
Yes.
Corners right on target.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Bulls trailed by 5. Rose passes to Gasol. Back to Rose. Passes it to Gibson. It's stolen by Wall. Lene with the screen on Butler. No one near Wall as he
Yes, man. Let's go.
nailed from three-point land.
That's 2 bombs in a row from
We need 2 big games.
Far too slow to react. Goes out.
In the corner, it's McDermott. And again, Chicago. No good. Wizards leading by 8. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Tom Thibodeau. His main concern going into this game was that some of his guys might view Game 7 at home as a safety net. He said there is no such thing as one game being more or less important than next. They all count just the same, and he hopes his players understand that. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Wizards making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Now let's take this the NBA's top free throw shooting teams in the regular season. The Bulls in second.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, when you have numbers like this from the line, your coach is not only satisfied, but he's confident. Sure, there are some guys whose numbers help offset the weaker shooters, but overall, this has been a solid team from the line.
Bulls trailed by 6. Rose hits to the soap. Finish to McDermott. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. McDermott with the screen for Rose. On the way. 6 on the shot clock. And this
Oh, come on, Butler.
Wizards leading by 4. And Wall. Here we go now. Shot is off.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Butler dishes to Rose. Butler passes to Rose. Outside Rose. Rockets hit. Butler off top. Behind Rose. Rebound, Washington. The Beasts got 3 rebounds now in this one. And it's going to be out of
Come
bounds.
on, man. What do you have in your hands?
Bradley Beal comes in for Paul Pierce. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group.
Right, I pass, I don't know. Nice, second foul.
For McDermott. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brooks in for Rose. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game. There's 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wall kicks to Miller. There's the pass to Humphries. And it goes.
Yes.
The official calls the foul. Counting. Shoot one more at the free throw line.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late getting the ball into the paint. Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
5 seconds left in the first. From deep, Brooks. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Wizards lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter, and we return. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that. The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
A beast, he's in at center. Neal teams up with Pierce on the perimeter. Miller is out there with Blair. That's the group start the second quarter for the Wizards. And now Rose.
We lost games 5 because of Millerman.
How to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal. All the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense. It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
So it's Washington now. After Chicago picking up the basket just moments ago. 6 to shoot. Here's Beal. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on it. Just finds them with the
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
Way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
What the fuck is that?
Attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one falls for Heinrich. Artel Webster, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. That one is no good. Washington has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's the Beast. The little one inside. The Beast's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That
Come on, we
matchup
can't play defense, man.
to deal with.
3 fouls already.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Rose pushes to Butler. He feeds it to Gasol.
Hey, what the fuck is that? I didn't do anything.
Going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Fucking game.
That one drops. He ties it up. Now here is Miller. He has 5. Webster with the screen for Miller. Pass to the Beast. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over. Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Wizards have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Both free throws good from the Beast. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. McDermott with the screen for Rose. And there's the rejection. Now here is Miller. Blair the screen. Miller with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's the Beast. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. 8-point lead for the Beast.
That's how to orchestrate for your team. Terrific pass.
Come on, man. It gave us 4 fouls. Like nothing.
And the Wizards making a change here. Nene's checked in. Chicago trailing here. Mirotic sets the screen for Rose. Right side Rose. It's good. This game is all even. Rose has got 11 points.
Took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
The Beast, he's checked in for the Wizards. Mike Dunleavy, who's checked in for Chicago. Brooks comes in for Rose. Now, here is Gortat. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
It's been a nice game for the Beast. He's got 8 points and 3 blocks. He's
Yeah, in 2
piling up
minutes.
projection to go along with the tremendous work he's done on the glass.
Yeah, really controlling the action down in the paint. It's been his game so far.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Chris Humphries is checked in for Miller. Now here's Brooks. He's got the pick. Over to the left wing. Nero takes the pass to Butler. Just able to shoot. Can't hit from the low block. bucket. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Why you didn't make that? What is happening, man? What is happening?
On the defensive end as well. A lot of blocks from him, something we're accustomed to. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks for the great report, Doris.
What the fuck is he doing?
Leading. Outside Wall. Feeds to Webster. He kicks it to Humphries. Takes the turnaround J, and he gets it to go. Humphries has got 7 points in the game.
They have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
5 fouls. Not even 5 minutes we play.
2K leaderboard from downtown. This group of shooting guards was locked in all throughout the regular season. Fourth, Bradley
Fucking
Beal.
game.
Well, you don't have to be a great shooter to play two guard, but it definitely helps. And pretty much all these guys fit into that great category.
And with any of those guys, when they get on the roll from three-point land, I mean, it can last for a while. We're talking a long time.
6 on the shot clock. Butler kicks to Dunleavy. Off target with his 3. For Washington, they've gotten exactly half the shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Chicago is gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters in the second quarter. Brooks outside. And he gets the bucket.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Wall takes to Beal. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Beal's got his first bucket of the night.
That's such a Beal shot. That floater over the top.
Brooks outside. Dishes to Mirotic. The feet to Butler. The 15-footer. Good. Butler's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
This could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
And Beal kicks to Humphries. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. Kept alive.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Both teams really terrific effort.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
They set the pick. Outside, Wall. He dishes it to Beal. Pass to Humphries. 6 to shoot.
Shoot,
It's
man,
deflected.
shoot.
And stolen
What are you
by
doing?
Mirotic. Here's Butler. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline.
5 fouls, man. Come on. Stupid game now. What's happening?
Well, through the first 2 quarters at least, turnovers have been a big issue. What are they doing that is causing you so much trouble offensively?
All right, we got to break down that first half.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup.
Rose really had a good quarter. He has 11 points and 1 steal as well.
He's just been making one play after another, from one baseline to the other, covering the whole court.
Full throttle up and down the court. He has not let up one bit.
So the Bulls 5 right now. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler in the back. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. And it's McDermott in at the 3, the small forward. 5 to shoot. Pierce for 3. Rebound the Bulls. Gibson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I can't play right now, man. I can't play because
Here's Rose. Kicks it to Butler.
of the 5 fouls.
Now Rose. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Puts it up.
Oh, come on.
Butler's got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for the Bulls. Wizards trailed by 5. Here's with the screen on Rose. Ball passes to the Beast. The dish to Webster. Nene, the screen. And Webster kicks to Nene. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. The Bulls leading by 4. Butler dishes to Rose. Gasol passes to McDermott. Nene against Rose. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Wall. It's Pierce with the drive. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. They'll fade away. Rebounded by the Beast. The Beast's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him this far, he could stretch this lead out.
Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. This is a Gasol to the left side wing. McDermott kicks to Rose. That's good. Rose
I blocked the ball, man, and
Oh,
he
he's clearly feeling it coming off that fantastic game last time out.
they fucked up the game, the referees.
Here's the Beast, and he puts it down.
Same time on that one, puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 to start the second half. And the basket by Pierce.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started, and a better job finishing it off.
Rose gets to Gasol. And the basket to Butler. Look at 6. Outside Gasol. Wide open look. And that one's good. Gasol's got 5 now.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Wall attack. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Rose.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the free throw line. Don't give him an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And the Wizards making a change here. Miller's checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Butler. Heinrich kicks to Rose. Now here's McDermott. Pierce covering. And here's McDermott. Back to Rose. From outside the arc. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. To the Beast. For the lead. Chance there to
Give
take
a
the
fucking
lead.
foul.
Missing.
Give a fucking
Bulls have
foul.
gone 3 of 7 on field goals in the second half. Rose against Wall.
You gave us 5 fouls in
Rose has got 4
5
points this
minutes.
quarter.
Played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Ball passes to the Beast. Chicago with
Oh,
the rebound.
Nene, what are you doing, man?
Heinrich's got 3 rebounds now in
Take
this
the
one.
rebound.
Top of the key, Rose. Back to Heinrich. He feeds it to McDermott. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Wall. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Feeds it to Gasol. Tries from the block. Gasol missing again.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Wall kicks to Pierce. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good one. Could knock that down.
Heinrich is in on Wall. And it's Rose penetrating. Gasol passes to Rose. Buckets it. And again, Chicago. No good. The Wizards with the lead. Miller with a wide open look. And they crush it right away with the quick shot. Miller's got 7 points in the game. And Chicago shooting the field in some degree is fire. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Gibson dishes for Rose. Now here's McDermott. Buckets it. With a jumper from the elbow. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's the pick. Out to the right wing. Here's the beast. Defended by Gasol. The blocking foul is called as the shot goes down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
So for the Wizards, Gortat has come in for Nene. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Paul Pierce. Then for the Bulls, Milicic is checked in for Gasol. Huntley comes in for McDermott. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. Dishes it to Heinrich. In the corner, Huntley.
He leaves the man in the three-point line alone.
Huntley's got 7
To mark
points
in the
game.
post, who, man?
Oh, he's going to keep
I am in the
banging those
post.
home if he
What
gives
are you
much
doing?
space.
Here's the beast. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Wizards.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open field. Their fast break points really stand out.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
The drive by Brooks. Rejected by Wall. Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely. The beast passes to Beal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. These players were extremely tough inside during the regular season. Here now are the block leaders on.
Oh,
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back.
yeah, definitely is jammed with emphasis. Big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Martin?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's the defense, that's for sure.
No good from Gibson. Wizards leading by 6. Wall attacking. Here's the beast. 18 points for him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. It's Beal on the wing. Defended by Dunleavy. Shot clock at 6. And Beal kicks to Gortat. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Beal's shot is good.
That's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality. If the shot isn't there,
Washington with it. Outside, Wall.
That two-hand throw down.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Brooks outside. Gibson setting the pick for Brooks. Shot off the pick. Misses off the right eye.
Couldn't convert. A nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Wizards have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And so John Wall nails both of them. Seven seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Butler with the ball. And misses, would have kind of had it gone in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. Best of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Wizards. Ball and Beal together in the backcourt. Webster out there with Gortat. And it's the Beast in the center position. Pass to Gasol. And it's good.
I can't jump to
And it's 7 points
block
for
him.
Pau Gasol.
Great job there, recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
You got to put a bigger guy on it. Otherwise, he'll bury those jumpers all game.
It's Wall with the drive. Here's the Beast. And there. Gortat with a screen on Brooks. Gortat with the screen for Beal. There's the pick. Pass to the Beast. An easy layup after coming off the pick. The Beast's got 15 points here in the second half. Bulls trailed by 11. Brooks right side. He kicks it to Dunlap. Back to Brooks. Brooks right side. 4 on the clock. Outside Butler. Latrey. And the Bulls another three.
Butler with 75
Any
3
NBA player
points.
can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
All pass it to the Beast. Outside for Beal. Chicago grabs the
And
miss.
Bill with 84. All alone, he can't make it. Okay.
Shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over for the Wizards. Nene, he's checked in for Gortat, and it's Pierce in for Beal. McDermott's checked in for the Bulls. Rose comes in for Aaron Brooks. Wizards leading by 8. All pass it to the Beast. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 6th assist on the night.
It seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time now. It's 5 buckets in a row for them.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. Take a look at what Butler's done. He's got 13 points and 4 assists as well.
He's injured. No. He hit his head, man.
And the first one drops. Andre Miller's checked in for Washington. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's the Beast. And that one stuck right through.
Great second half. He came out of that
just a moment, guys. Okay, sorry for that. I had to speak with my lawyer for the 5 fouls that they charged me.
Outside road to the middle. There's McDermott. Washington with the rebound. The Beasts got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Since that one from the post. The Beasts got 30.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Heritage sets the screen for Rose. Heritage has a wide open look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Now the pass to the beat.
Okay, we are back.
He dishes it to Pierce. Hits to Miller. Wizards passing it around. Nene the pass to Webster. And he
Make
was caught in the
one
middle.
shoot, guys. You're down.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the line.
Bulls trailed by 10. Outside Rose. Gasol screen on Miller. Rose in Chicago with another bucket.
How huge has he been, giving his team the lift?
Without his work offensively, Steve, I don't know where they'd be. Shooting at great efficiency. I don't think they'd have a chance without him.
Here's the Beast. Dives for it. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. McDermott gets the road. There's the dish to McDermott. Rose. To McDermott. Outside by Grant. Just 5 to shoot. That's good. Mirotic has got 4 this quarter.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Lets it go from 11. And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And that one falls for Nene. Bull. And both free throws good for Nene. Now Butler. He feeds it to McDermott. Another three for Chicago.
It's not the way for a team to get back into a game by giving up easy shots like that. It has to start at the defensive end.
And here's Miller. Poked loose. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. LaBeouf passes to Miller. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Nene. A baseline J. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Outside Rose. Broke loose. And stolen by Miller. And now running up the court. Pushing it up. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Well, it's been all about pace and space. Tempo, fast break points. It's a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively. He's cautious.
Miller right side. And Webster kicks to Miller. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Webster. For the 3. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Rose passes to Gasol. And there's the feed to Butler. Good on the shot. Butler's got 7 points for the quarter.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Washington leading now by 5. Miller the pass to the Beast. And it's Pierce in the corner. He kicks it to Nene. Now here's Webster. Pierce inside the three-point line. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's it for him. He's fouled.
We had
Yeah, he'll make the walk
5
of shame
fouls
back.
from the first half, from the first quarter. With a fucking idiot.
Disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent
The
job
referee's here.
replacing his production.
Bulls trailed by 5. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau had some words for his team in that last huddle. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message is clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Here's McDermott. Back in off the glass. And now just a 3-point Wizards lead.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
Nene setting the pick for Wall. It's Nene, high post.
Pierce was alone, man.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-4 run. And it's Rose penetrating. McDermott takes the run. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Wizards leading by 3. It's the Wall. Takes it to Nene. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Rose against Wall. Butler kicks to Rose. Back to Butler. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. A 3 ball. And he gets it to go. Butler's got 20 points.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Birdside dishes to the Wall. Pass it to Webster. He wants to get it to Nene and does.
Sit down,
Takes it
man.
off the glass.
Sit down.
To see him suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Bulls trailed by 4.
Yes.
Well, after all those struggles in the first half, he has really picked it up here in the second.
Chicago's got a long look for outside tonight. 5-12.
Mike has a good big guys.
Inside Butler. Goes up on top. Puts it up. That doesn't go either for Rose.
And that's a shot you have to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
No need to rush it. Just play smart, get a good shot. Make sure it's a well-executed offensive possession.
Wall tries to double. With the fadeaway. Gortat misses.
Jordan, you had 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds.
Chicago's on 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Gasol wide open. He fires.
Κοίταξε γάμο.
And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Somebody set a fire under Pau Gasol.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but the foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock moving.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. To the wing right side. McDermott, no one around him. A three won't fall. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
Nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight games.
Well, at the end of the game, you guys were able to stay on top. How were you able to gain an advantage over them in this one?
Okay, let's go for game 7, guys. Game 7. Nobody has a 2 straight win to this series. We have to make it. I need to make a coffee before I start the game. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, let's go. Game 7.
Kevin, his injury is going to cost him a few games, and in the playoffs, that could be devastating.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. The Beast, he's in at center. Pearson and Nene filling up the forward spots. All out there with Miller. Now here's Pierce. Miller outside. This is the wall. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Good. Walsh got the first bucket of the night. A 3-pointer for Washington. Now here's Rose. Passes it to McDermott. Rose gets to Gasol. Outside Butler. Deflects the pass.
Gasol is running faster than us.
Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Wizards.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
All Bassett to the beach. At the wall.
come on, Wall. All alone, man.
Wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
Butler kicks to Gasol. Outside Rose. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the layup's good off the glass.
Layup just gift wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. All makes it to the beach. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
Gasol. Shot is off. Some solid defense there by Nene. For Washington, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Miller outside. Outside, Wall. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, 7 minutes from the free throw line. Don't give him an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Rose dishes to Gasol. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
You can't give him that shot. And a few open looks are all it takes. And he can really get rolling.
All with it. He's got 5. Outside Pierce. Goes up off the pick.
Nice.
Hit one in.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
I'm afraid for fouling right now.
Right side Rose. Shot is blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Last game was a disaster. 5 fouls in the start of the second quarter.
Shoots from the corner. Buries the jump shot. Rose has got his second bucket tonight. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Ball pitched to Miller. He dishes it to Pierce. Into Nene. The kick out to Pierce. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Bulls trailed by 3. Now Rose. Outside Butler. Rose up on top. Covered by Wall. Rose. That's the
Wall,
These shots are dropping.
come on, man. Make a difference.
Well, that's a collection of assassins you see on your screen right there. Just deadly. They were the most accurate shooting guards in the regular season. You look at Butler, 4th in the league, and as they come.
Just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. And it's
If
a
you see
comforting
his
feeling
stats,
for
he's
coach
not
to
a
know
player
you've got one of those guys
to
rolling.
be on those kind.
And not just on the perimeter. I mean, all of these players drive the lane very effectively. Yeah, they're excellent outside shooters, but it's getting to the rim and finishing in close quarter. Push those percentages
Of stats.
He got a great read of where that
He's
miss
not
was
a very
going.
good shooter.
That allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
McDermott with the screen for Rose. Butler against him. McDermott passes to Gasol. It is out to McDermott. Outside Butler. No good. Good D by Miller. Wizards leading by 3. Here's the beast. And counting. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating the game, hitting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of the last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Miller gets checked in for Washington. Webster comes in for Paul Pierce. Washington's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Ball passes to the Beast. An offensive rebound. Tries again, and that one's good. The Beasts got 9.
They worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now here's Gibson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Good.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Here's the Beast. 9 points in the game so far. Second chance shot. Shot is off.
Oh, come on, don't do such fouls right now.
Called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game. And ladies check in for Chicago. Brooks comes in for Rose. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Beal's checked in. Mirotic sets the screen for Brooks. Takes it to Mirotic. Heinrich outside. Rebounded by the Wizards. The Beast's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Wall.
Yes.
Lee pass was put in just the right spot. Wall's got 7.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and
Oh, come on.
really high percentage looks.
The feed to Brooks. Gibson setting the pick for Brooks. Gibson up top. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Lots at 5. That one's good from the corner. Mirotic just got his first points of the game.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Wizards leading by 6. Outside, Wall. There's the pass to the Beast. They get a hand on it. Gibson with the steal.
That's a fucking foul, guys.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Heinrich kicks to Gibson. There's the steal. Pass to Beal. It's
What
stolen
are
by
you
Dunleavy.
doing? Why I'm giving passes? I don't understand.
Brooks outside. Heinrich dishes to Mirotic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Lock at 6. And Brooks. Here we go. Shot with the rebound. Wizards have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. And Beal kicks the
Oh,
ball.
come on, man. Come on, please. No, Bill. What are you doing, guys?
He feeds it to Brooks. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He kicks it to Dunleavy. Gibson with the screen on Beal. The 3, Dunleavy. Here's Gibson. So the whistle
And I
blows
make
on
the
shot.
foul
2
also.
free throws
Okay.
for the contact right there. Chicago's shooting
Come
the
on.
first free throws of this. That free throw, no good. Chris Freeze has checked.
Bullshit's foul.
Wizards leading by 10. So the Wizards 5 right now. Beal teams up with Pierce on the perimeter. Nene is out there with the Beast, and it's Miller in at the point guard position. Now here's Beal. And another miss by Washington.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in their last match against the Bulls was simply terrific. We finished with 30 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So
No.
glad you were here to watch it, Kevin.
We can't take a foul, man.
Doris, thanks. Any chance we see him on top that performance so far here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. That's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night. I don't think he could possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogg'ian. Is that a word? We can use that word.
It is. It is now.
Look at Steve. He didn't like that.
Okay, man. Okay.
It's really good.
All over
He
him.
is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
Closing in on 4 minutes play here in
Oh.
the second quarter.
You rarely see him missing dunk. But the defender was right in his face on that one.
95
Ball
dunk.
just enough.
Gasol make
Outside.
everything with 2 people on him and we lose dunks.
6 on the shot clock. Well, he needs to get off a shot here. And it's Rose missing.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Miller outside. Feeds it to Pierce. Renee setting the pick for Pierce. Nice work there coming off the screen. Pierce has got 5 points now this quarter. Bulls trailed by 10. Clark some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And to make it into the postseason, you need a lot of versatility. Here's a look at the top
Butler.
rebounding shooting guards during the regular season. You look at Butler, one of the game's best, second in the league.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. You know, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still an important skill.
Yeah, I agree with you. As much as you can do to help the team, you increase your value and your importance. And the guys on this list give their team a huge boost with their ability to squeeze the offense.
Gasol. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like they have now is always going to score hard in that direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference. How about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse jam.
How pretty was that? You're right. Athletic basketball. Clark with a little bit of flair mixed in.
I like that flavor.
Flavor.
Flavor and flair. I like that.
Shots good from Butler.
Sometimes when you trail, you want to make up that entire deficit with one shot. I think you've got to be more patient.
Yeah, there's no home shots in basketball. I know the three is a big weapon, but all these threes haven't helped their cause, so they're trying to catch fire from there and just haven't been able to do it.
Second dunk that we lose.
Beal against Henrik. And Beal kicks to the net. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. And the Wizards lead by 11.
He was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Here's Rose.
Hey, come on, man. What foul? Where is the foul?
Now for him.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul.
Third foul again
Argue about
at second quarter.
And let's get your take, guys, on a scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
We got a storyline here. If it goes on for the rest of the game, it could be all those points they're getting at the foul line.
And they're also showing some muscle here in the first half, finding a lot of points in the paint area.
Rose with the block. In transition, here come the Bulls. Heinrich's got the ball. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Now, here is Miller. Looking for his first basket, so listed. Here's Beal with the three. Count that one.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Rose passes to Gasol. Back to Rose. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shot clock at 6. Butler against Pierce.
Look,
So he gets the
foul
whistle.
again.
Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples of that, Steve, right now.
Yeah, they look cohesive.
they have to make flagrant to us to take a foul.
You can just feel this group come together.
Yeah, it's priceless when you have a guy who sets the example he does and then backs it up with timely communication as well as consistent performance.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And that one falls for Beal.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage.
3 fouls.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
5 fouls we had at the start of the second quarter in game 6.
He's made 5 free throws.
He hasn't been afraid to draw a little contact if the opportunity's been there. I'll tell you, some guys shy away from that, not him.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Wizards leading by 12. Dishes it to Pierce. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. The Beast passes to Miller. Here's the Beast. And it's going to be out of bounds.
What was that, man? What was that?
So for the Bulls.
Oh, come
Mirotic is
on.
checked in for Gasol. And Taj Gibson is subbed in for Kirk Heinrich. And then for Washington, Tawan Blair. He's checked in for Nene. Webster comes in for Paul Pierce. And it's John Wall in for Miller. McDermott with the screen for Gibson. Passes it to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to get back on track here.
Hey, come on, man. Come on.
It could be a three-point play.
Where did you see the foul
He's
now?
made one and missed one so far in the game. Rodriguez checked in for the Bulls. And a change for the Wizards. Gortat's checked in.
3 fouls again for no reason.
No more fouls.
I tell him to the referee, not to me.
Free throw drops for Rose.
I don't touch them and he gets fouled.
That concludes the first half. Wizards lead by 9.
4 fouls in
We'll send it down to
second
Doris
quarter
Burke, who's
again.
standing by courtside.
Rebounding certainly a big part of the contributions you made early in this one. Do you think this game is going to come down to which team hustles the most?
All right, no pep talk necessary. This is game 7. That's all that needs to be said. Things are set up well for us, so let's just break this down. The first thing I've got to do is give a little tip of the cap to our bench guys. You really answered the bell when we called on you. Those were important points we got from you fellas. But love the success we've had on the offensive glass. That's where we've done our best work. Maybe we can get that to carry over into a few other areas. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. There shouldn't be anything else to say. Game 7 is there for the taking, and we're going to be the ones to take it.
And welcome back to this game.
Let's go.
Washington leading now by 9. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler at the back. And small forward and power forward. It's McDermott and Gibson. And it's Gasol at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Miller kicks to Nene.
Yes.
That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Nene's got the first bucket of the third here for the Wizards. The Beast is checked in for the Wizards. And Chicago shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable.
I'm not going again into Rose.
Outside Rose, looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Right through the
I
knee
can't
for the
jump.
lead. Gasol's got 10 points in the game.
Sloppy defense there.
That's sloppy defense.
Down there.
Well, when he does, that's an automatic bucket.
Outside, Wall. Miller with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Rose. Gibson with the screen on Wall. Here's Rose. Terrific design on a big play. He lays it in. 12 points for him.
No foul.
Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Butler dishes to Rose. Butler is screen on Miller. Rose kicks to Gasol. Three-pointer, Butler. Washington with the rebound. Nene's got 4 rebounds in this game. Miller the pass to Wall. And it's Nene, top of the key. Pass to Pierce. Rose against Wall.
Do it, man. Do the shoot.
Here's the beast. And there's
Finally.
the foul hard on the shot. He'll go
One
down.
foul, that's all.
They get Paul Gasol.
We're inside all the time with him, and he has one foul.
One steal.
He's just been making one play after another, from one baseline to the other, covering.
And we have 4.
Full throttle up and down the court. He has not let up one bit.
Both free throws good from the beast. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Dish out to Butler. Rose kicks to McDermott. Now the feed to Gibson. Shoots from 14. And it's Chicago scoring again.
They have to mix it up defensively. It's too easy.
And during this break, let's take a look at some of the very best perimeter passers in basketball. These were the regular season assist leaders from the shooting guard position. We look at Butler, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
That list of players just goes to show that great passing doesn't just come from the point. And the way these guys distribute the ball from the 2 spot is really a thing of beauty.
And Steve, if you want to take your place among the great shooting guards in the NBA, you have to be able to do more than score. You got to pass it as well. A lot of these guys can't.
Now Rose, following the three-point attempt by Pierce. Gibson setting the pick for Rose. McDermott with it, and it's Miller picking him up. It's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. The Bulls have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. The free throw drops from McDermott. And McDermott drops them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line. Today's been no different.
Washington leading now by 5. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
Third down that we lose. Third down.
You're going to hear from your coaches and your team.
Unbelievable.
And here's Rose. He's got 12 to the right side. McDermott dishes to Gasol. Butler kicks to Rose. Tries again. And Gasol lays it in. They got on this roll a while ago.
All over Gasol, and
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for the
at least we didn't put foul.
All passes to Miller. Outside to Pierce. Nice ball movement by Washington. Shoots the 3. The rebound.
Come on, guys, make one shoot.
Gibson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Oh, that's blocked. And here we go. Washington fast break. Ball. That's
Finally.
Ball's got 13.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Bulls trailed by 5. Now here's Rose. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Rose kicks to Butler. Back to Rose. From deep three-point range. Second shot opportunity. Blocked. And he's able to get it back. Wizards leading by 5. Right side Wall. And Nene shoots it in. Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Captain, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Now here's Rose. 12 points for him. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Rose has got 14.
Oh, he's clearly feeling it coming off a fantastic game last time.
6. A fader. Kept alive. Gibson. And you can count he'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Unbelievable.
He does into the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Mirotic is checked in for Gasol. Dunleavy comes in for McDermott. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Butler. And Brooks is subbed in for Rose. Now here's Beal. 8 points for him. He dishes it to Webster. Just 5 to shoot. Fades and shoots. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there. Now Brooks. Kicks to Gibson. A turnaround J, and it's good. Gibson's got 7 points for the quarter. Here's Wall.
When they
2
make you
points in the game.
can't run for blocks, it's like this.
Wing. Outside. Webster. Here's Gortat. Chicago grabs the miss. Heinrich with it. He's picked up by Wall. Mirotic sets the screen for Brooks. The pass to Gibson. 6 on the shot clock. And he overshot that one, missing. Washington leading now by 6. Here's the beast, knocked away.
No
And it's
foul.
gonna be out of
No
bounds.
foul. He didn't touch the ball and it's not foul. Okay.
Chicago's got 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brooks makes to Dunleavy. Pass to Mirotic. Now here's Gibson. G right on him. Can't get it to go. And the Wizards now going the other way.
They tried to take my
They've
fifth
held a
foul,
12-point
man.
lead early.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead to me has been they've dominated the glass. That simple.
Now here's Webster. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Bulls trail by 6. Heinrich outside. He feeds it to Mirotic. Brooks outside. Pocket 6. Soft touch.
Come on, Gordo.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the
It was Brooks
Tell you what, I
jump.
love that fearless attitude.
Ball bounces to the beach. Hit the shot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gibson's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
6 of
There's
66.
it all. About everything he's put up in this period.
Washington leading now by 4. Inside. It's tipped. Dives for it. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Can't throw it down with one hand. The Wizards shooting the ball at 42%. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the Beast, defended by Gibson. The Beast. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
We've
He
got
is
the
3
foul.
for 3 from the free throw line. No good on the free throw. Wizards making a switch here. And he sinks the second.
Well, that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession lead at least.
Here's Brooks. Gibson inside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one.
Fifth foul.
The whistle and a lot of contact here.
Fifth foul
He's
again.
got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. The first one falls. Wizards
You
making a
block
switch
them,
here.
it gives fouls.
Bulls trail by 5. Taking a look at the Wizards. Pearson and Nene filling up the forward spots. Andre Miller is out there with Wall. And it's Humphreys in at the 5, roaming the paint. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Rose. Rose checked in for Chris Humphries. Wizards leading by 3. Outside, Wall. He kicks it to Miller. Passes it to the Beast. Count it, and the foul. They get Paul Gasol.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit. That's how you do it. The bump and the bucket.
That free throw good from the Beast.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Goes up on top. Covered by Wall. And Miller with the block. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's the Beast.
Whoa, what was that one?
And he goes in for the dunk.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting.
How we play the replay. Zoom out. Nice done.
They have built up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Chicago with the ball. After the basket by Washington.
Come
It's
on
good,
now.
and the Washington lead is cut to just 5 points.
Fade away 3 points from Mirotic.
They've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Wall pitch to Pierce. Feeds to Nene. Blocked. And here's Rose. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Mirotic. And he
Come
slushes it
on,
right
man.
through.
Come on.
And now just a 3-point Wizards lead. The Wizards shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Wall. Miller outside. Pass to the Beast. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Bulls have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Rose dishes to Gasol. Back to Rose. The feed out to Butler. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 6. Rose attacking. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as you get.
I'm not sure how that didn't go that
Back to Wall. This is to Nene.
He boxed me out, man. I was in front of him.
Now tonight. Outside Rose. Gasol's in the post. Rose passes to Gasol. That's good. Here's Wall. Here's the Beast. Over this to Nene.
Yeah, he got whacked. There's going to be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Some changes for Chicago. Gibson comes in for Mirotic. Dunleavy in for McDermott. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
Anytime they've had a chance to attack the lane, they've done so. The penetration has been impressive.
Something else we like to see is how well they've shot their free throws tonight.
Here's Rose. Right side Rose. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And good play from Rose in this one.
The referees
He has
is
18 points and a
awful,
huge helping of
really.
assists as well.
Now he's a maestro, Clark,
Look.
the conductor of this offense, putting on a fantastic performance.
And he knocks down the first one.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you've got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Here's the beast.
Foul, man, foul.
Some solid defense from
What
Gasol.
defense?
Rose against Wall. From 11 feet away. Off the left rim and out.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Gets it to Nene. Now here's Wall. Shoots from the elbow. Here's the beast. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Rose gets to Gasol. Here's the beast. Funded by Dunleavy. And again, another basket there from the beast.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside, into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Now here's Rose. He dishes it to Dunleavy. Takes the three. The rebound by the beast. Washington leading now by 7. It's
Oh.
stolen by Rose.
How to stole the ball now, man.
Now the pass to Gibson. He feeds it to Butler. At the elbow, it's Rose. Pass to Gibson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Rose penetrating. And he was
You can't
fouled
go
on the way
into
out.
Rose,
Free
man.
throws now for him. First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. The Wizards have gone 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts in the quarter. No good from the beast. Pulls for him by 6. Dunleavy dishes to Rose. Gibson inside, and stolen by Miller. It's Pierce on the wing, uncovered. Tries again, the beast, and he banks in the layup. The beast's got 31.
What a top-notch game he's had. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message. This team, he is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the 3-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Now here's Butler. Dunleavy kicks to Rose. Look at 6. Nearly from 15 feet out. Rose has got 9 points in the quarter.
Gone cold at the wrong time. Struggling to score here down the stretch.
And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Here's Nene. And
Make it, man, make
on
it.
the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Look at what Nene has done so far. He's got 8 points, and he's picked up 1 down.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's rooted into this play.
Fires from the corner. Good.
Come on, man.
Clutch basket, especially over the top of the bigger defender.
Yeah, it just shows you the kind of fortitude and guts he has, Steve.
Here's the beast. 119 in the fourth quarter. At the
Yes.
He's fouled and
Yes.
chased for a 3-point play.
He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
Big, big, big basket.
And that one falls for Pierce.
And one puts them in a very nice spot as they stretch that lead out a little bit.
Rose kicks to Gibson. And Butler, here we go.
Hey, come on, come on.
The beast. And so he's picked up his final foul.
Again out, man.
Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ disqualified.
And
due to
he
foul.
make
They
the
can do a
jump
decent
also.
job of replacing his production.
That's the way to shoot.
Free throw, good Butler.
Oh, and it's back.
29
can't
seconds
see.
left in the
Okay.
fourth quarter. I think we'll see that burn the clock a bit here.
Take all the clock, all the clock. Sit down, man, sit down.
Rose against Wall. He gets it to Miller. West trying to shoot. Wall on top. And there's a call on the net. That's foul
Loose
number
ball
2 for
foul.
him.
They didn't lose even a second.
And the wide open shot from Rose. Off target from downtown. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right.
Rose lost
Foul, hoping some misses.
the shoot, man. Oh my God.
Try to keep that clock.
They didn't mark him. Yes.
And that gives them a full
Yes, we did it, man.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That's it.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one.
That's it, man.
Puts up a prayer. Misses.
Huge.
They'll move on to round 2. They came, they saw, they conquered.
We make it to the playoffs in the
And a chance
two
now to
last
send them
fixtures.
on the sideline. Morris,
Well, certainly a nice win here in this one for you. What's it going to take for you guys to keep playing at this level moving forward?
Just keeping it simple and not forcing things. When we make the easy pass and not
And now we have the advantage of Chicago Bulls. I don't know. I mean, game 6 and game 7. At game 6, 5 fouls in the start of the second quarter. Okay. It doesn't have playoff picture, man. It's because they don't support the servers, I think, now. It doesn't make any sense to don't have playoff picture. It's Heat. Let me see, at social media we can take something. Cavaliers is going to play with whom now? Okay, with Heat probably. Yeah. I'll be right back for the game 1.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at the Wizards. Ball and Beal together in the backcourt. Pearson and Name filling up the forward spots. And it's the Beast and it's the 5 down low.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball because you can get easy points out at the other end.
The shot is good from Stuckey. On defense, the Pacers. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. He said that the team is in a good place mentally and should come out of the gate strong. Coach said, we know that this is the moment when heroes are made and all eyes are going to be on us. I told our guys that this is our time to shine. We'll see if they can do that, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Hill. After the Pierce. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ball against Stuckey. And counting the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that.
The Wizards shoot their first free throw of the night here. And that one falls for John Wall. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Hill passes to Hibbert. Has to screen on Beal. Hibbert with the screen for Stuckey. Takes it to George. Just 5 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the lane. George has got his first points of the night. Here's Wall. Pass to Nene. Beal with it. And Wall. Here's the Beast. Banked in off the glass. The Beast's got 6. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here is Hill. Stuckey is screen on Wall. Hill against Beal. Hill kicks to Hibbert. All sorts of time. Here's Webb. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. 3-point play chance here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. West no good on the free throw. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Beal. Pierce dishes to Nene. Feeds to Beal. 3-pointer. Boom! He chips it straight down.
Excellent work on the offensive boards.
Went after that rebound hard and quickly turned it into a putback jam. Beautiful work.
And those are the types of plays that put them in front in this game.
George with the ball. Picked up by Nene. West kicks to George. Back to West. Takes it from 10. The Wizards have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Beal the pass to the Beast. Side to Beal. Beal with another miss. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Stuckey. Nice D for Wall.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Wizards passing it around. Makes it 2 points there from the Beast.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of the last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Now here is Hill. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The feed to Stuckey. 6 on the shot clock. And George, here we go. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Beal's shot is good.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
The Pacers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And here is Hill. West setting the pick for George. Shot clock at 6. Baseline try. Here's West. And there's the bucket. Still on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Nene with the screen on him. It's Wall with the drop. Wills with a wide open look. Off target there.
We can't
That
make a
puts
three.
the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 7. The dish to Stuckey. Blocked.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
And George with the stuff.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
Well, that's the best way to get that early offense going. As soon as you come up with the steal, just sprint the other direction.
Indiana making some changes. comes in for Roy Hibbert, and it's Luis Scola in for West. Gortat's checked in for Washington. There's a screen. And Wall kicks to Beal. He feeds it to Pierce. Stuckey against Beal. And Gortat gets it to go in on the assist from Beal. Gortat's got his first basket of the night.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Hill dishes to Stuckey. It's back to Hill. Outside, George. Left side, George. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Rebound, Washington.
Just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start bearing some good.
They set the kick. Ball passes to the Beast. It's Beal on the wing. By Stoller. Fires for three. And Beal is good for three. And now it's a 10-point Wizards lead.
They built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been
Hibbert is
terrific right
injured.
from the tip.
Hill against
And they have McKinney.
George sets a screen for Hill. Outside, George. Pulls up on the elbow. And it's George again missing.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. It feels like they've got every rebound.
The Pacers shoot 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. From past the arc, good until picking up the assist. And it's 7 points here for George.
I really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Wall takes to Beal. All passes to the Beast.
Foul, man. He doesn't give fouls.
And George, here we go. And he recovers it. Stoic kicks to Mahinmi. Tries again. Shot is off. And the Wizards now going the other way.
Oh, that's a tough one. He did all he could there, using the leaner to get the shot off. I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It's only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Back in for Stuckey. And it's Watson in for George Hill. And then for Washington, Webster comes in for Paul Pierce. And Miller subbed in for John Wall. And that one's good. George.
Hasn't been able to get it going offensively. It's been a slow start for him.
Miller outside. Pass to the Beast. Using his post
No
move to get
foul.
the 2 points.
No foul for no reason.
The Beasts got 14.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Watson kicks to George. Out to the wing. Scola dishes to Watson. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Watson's got his first 2 points of the night. Wizards leading by 7. Miller the pass to Beal. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Miller. He kicks to Beal. Lets it go from 11. Another one falls for Washington.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with it.
Here is Watson. Passes it to Mahinmi. To the wing on the left. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
There's 14 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's the Beast. He's got 14. They grab their own miss. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials on the contact, and he'll shoot two.
The offense is getting right to the rim. At least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rule. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
Here's George. It's offline from half court. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown.
The penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And they're also showing some muscle here in the first half, finding a lot of points in the paint area.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Beal and Webster out on the perimeter. Chris Humphries is out there with the Beast, and it's Miller in at the one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in their last match against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He ended with 31 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Good job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in
Oh, this is Hibbert.
And as confident a player
No.
as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Here is Miller. The Pacers making the shot. Shot clock at 6. Ball's not loose. It's stolen by Watson. Now the pass to George. But they recover it. Out to West. Back to Hibbert.
Hibbert is injured, man. Yeah, it's okay. It's coming back. It's not so serious.
West dishes to Hibbert. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a three-point play.
That's their third straight make off of the sixth.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Paul George. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Paul's checked in. Left side wall. He dishes it to Webster. And it's really penetrating. Up to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Wall. The Wizards need to get a shot off here.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Watson kicks it to West. Watson, the pass to Miles. Tries it from now. Oh, that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Hibbert's got 5 points in the quarter.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Miller dishes to Webster. Back to Miller. Humphries against West. Elbow shot. No good.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. Probably should make that one.
This is to Watson. Stuckey kicks it to West. Outside West. Outside West. Rebounded by the Beast. The Beast's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside Wall. To the Beast. Kicks to Miller. Again, and there's the bucket coming on the way up from the Beast. The Beast's got 18 points.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
George Hill's checked in for Indiana. And a switcher also for Washington. Pierce is checked in. Let's Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. And you look at the Beast, top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
And what a run he's been on, guys. Establishing himself at the perfect time here in the postseason.
And so it's Indiana with it. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Hibbert, the 10-footer finds the target. Hibbert's got 7 now in this quarter.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
All pass it to the Beast. Passed with some nice D. Pacers trailed by 8. Stuckey drives inside. It's blocked. Now Wall. Pass to Humphries. Feeds to Pierce. Good by Humphries. Off the pick. And that one's good. And the Wizards lead by 10.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper, and that was the key to that play.
Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the second quarter so far. Indiana moving it around. West kicks to Stuckey. The feed to Miles. The dish to Hill. Rebounded by the Beast.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the back end.
Well, they've done a lot of things right. I agree with you. Rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Pierce pushes the wall. The kick out to Pierce. Back to Wall. Inside Wall. Outside Pierce. That's the free throw. Here's the Beast. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for the Beast. He's got 12 rebounds and 4 blocks.
Well, you can see he's got it in his head that he's just going to take this game over by himself.
And he's doing it, guys. There's no doubt about it.
Miami's checked in for Indiana. Strolla comes in for West. And a switcher also for Washington. Nene, he's checked in for Chris Humphries. And stolen by Miller. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's the ball. This is his first free throw of the game. It's good from Pierce. Pierce hits 2. Pacers trailed by 13. Hill passes to Stoller. All with the steal. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting 43% from the field. Hill with he hasn't put up any points in this one. Mahinmi kicks to Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Miller with the ball. Rodney Stuckey covering. It's deflected. Stolen by Miles. Stop the run. Hammers it in and taking it the length of the floor.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up. You can get some easy hoops that way.
Well, the steal made it possible. It all starts with the defense, and you can use a few more sequences like that one. Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and built on it here in the second.
The Pacers making a switch here. George is checked in. And that does it for the first
Okay,
half of
very
play.
good first
Wizards out
half.
front, up by 15. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
Hey guys, listen up. We're right where we want to be, but we still got to stay focused. So let's go over some first things first. How about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. One big reason to be encouraged is the scoring we got off turnovers. There's nothing that'll lift a team up like good defense leading to offense. And that's just...
Back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
How about this? A double-double already. This is the sort of energy performance that just pumps life into your whole team.
You know, the way he's impacted the game in so many different ways has been fun to watch, and really going to be hard to slow him down.
Down low, Weston Hibbert. Rodney Stuckey out there with George Hill. And it's George who wins the first one. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Both free throws good for Hill.
He's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
And Wall. Here we go now. Shot is no good. George with the defensive effort.
All alone, man.
By 13. Now here is Hill. George with the screen on Pierce. Back at 6. Hill has the open look. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. He gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Passes it to Beal. Wide open. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. Hibbert's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Hill kicks to Stuckey. He feeds it to West. Outside for George. 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, he got a nice looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit that shot regardless of the defense.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Pacers trailed by 14. Hill kicks it to West. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for David West.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Outside, Wall. The pass to the Beast. Outside for Beal. Here's the Beast. Great D that time from Hibbert.
Great job right there to body him up and affect the trajectory of that shot.
Yeah, that was definitely a forced miss. He couldn't get off the shot he wanted.
Stuckey dishes to Hill. George against Beal. Looking to get it going. The shot by George, no good.
Christina?
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that.
Launches it. And again, it's Bradley Beal with the triple. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Hill passes to West. It's back to Hill. He's looking for West and finds him. Excellent deep from the Beast. Wizards leading by 15. Outside, Wall. Here's with a screen for Wall. It's Beal on the wing. Here's Nene. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Nene's got his second bucket of the game to go. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Ball against Hill. Hibbert with the screen on Pierce. And George, here we go. He used that hook just right. George has got 13.
Risky shot there. Eyes wide. On the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Nene with the screen on Stuckey. Free throw line jump shot. And Hill with the block. He kicks to Hibbert. Outside, George. Hibbert with a screen for George. Back to Hibbert. And the wide open shot from Stuckey. And counted from 19 feet away. Stuckey's got his second bucket of the night. Wizards leading by 13. And Wall kicks it in the net. And the shot is good.
I'd like to know what his percentage is from that range. I mean, it's got to be sky high.
Pacers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Hill kicks to Hibbert. From around Jay, and that one's good. Hibbert's got 9.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points in that area.
Well, he might as well continue to pull up and let it fly.
Wall dishes to Pierce. Here's the beast, and that one is hammered home.
How about that? Take a peek at that move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. You're right. Sailing it off the baseline for the reverse snuff.
Yeah, boy, what a dunk. That is just special.
Hibbert, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Some fantastic numbers here for Roy Hibbert. 9 points. He has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
C.J. Miles for George Hill. Juwan Blair. He's checked in for Washington.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit.
I'll call that down on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. As you look at the beast, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. No free throws, good from the beast. Pacers trail by 15. And here's George. He's got 13. Stuckey a screen on Pierce. Hibbert with the screen. Outside, George. And the clock. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Pierce. Beal gets a wide open look. It's hauled in by George. Pacers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. It's Hibbert with the drive. And that one's drained from the low block. Hibbert's got 13.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Ball again, Stuckey. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
And George kicks to Hibbert. Outside for George. Hibbert with a screen for Stuckey. He dishes it to Miles. Shot clock at 6. And George, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 15 points in the game.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
I tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Wall kicks to Beal. There's a screen. Pass to the beast. And stolen by Hibbert. To the inside. And stolen by Blair. Here's the beast. 25 points in the game. And that is good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking, coming away with steals.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Miles the pass to us. Shot clock at 6. That's good. West has got 4 this quarter.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Wizards leading by 13. Outside, Wall. Blair, the screen. Here's Beal. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
They're going to have to tighten up defensively, guys, because they're really giving up way too many open looks.
Stuckey dishes to West. Ball again, Stuckey. side, George. Back to Stuckey. 5 on the clock. Wall with the steal. And now here comes Wall, leading the break. Here's Pierce. And it's sent back by George. Here is Miles. He's covered by B. George with no one around. No good on the three.
He's not exactly striping them deep. He had 1 free ball in the first half. He'll bagels in the second.
Free throw good from the Beast. Indiana making some changes. Mahinmi's checked in for Hibbert. Scola comes in for West. And it's Watson in for Rodney Stuckey. And then for Washington, Gortat's checked in for Blair. Webster comes in for Paul Pierce. And Miller's subbed in for John Wall. The Pacers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. 1:04 left to play in the third. Miller outside. Dishes it to Webster. Gortat with a screen on George. Just 5 on the clock. And Webster kicks to Gortat. From downtown. Offensive rebound. The Beast. And another shot. And he sinks the layup. The Beast's got 9 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you what, he has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple of games.
Watson kicks to Mahinmi. Scola left side. Pulls up on the wing. Can't get it to go. And it's Washington the other way. Miller outside. Passes it to the Beast. Kicks it to Webster. Takes a three. No good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Rip. And we welcome you back here to the semifinal. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the finish, guys, this is where you know you are right on the money with that pass. Look at that. Perfectly timed.
So on the floor for Washington, Beal and Webster out on the perimeter. Beast out there with Gortat, and it's Miller in at the 1 spot. The Beast passes to Webster. Feeds it to Miller. Jacks up a three. Miller with another miss. Pacers trailed by 17. Outside, George. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the game for George, he has 15 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get from the 3-point line.
Let's go, you're up. My time.
It's a blow for the Pacers.
Pacers leading by 23.
Oh, Ron Bullsman.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Pierce. Shoots from the baseline. And
The only
shot
thing
is
that
good.
I don't want
Pierce
to
has got 4 points now in the quarter.
find in the playoffs is the Golden State.
Hill, he's checked in
But
for Indiana.
It's going to happen
Comes
only
in for
to the
Georgia.
finals, so
Then for the Wizards, the Beast, he's checked in for Gortat. And Chris Humphrey subbed in for Nene. Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Watson kicks to Sloan. For 3, Hill! And once again off the mark by Indiana. And David West gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. That free throw, no good. Jawan Blair, he's checked in.
you like that? Rest
All
me.
right, you're up.
Rest me, man.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Johnson kicks to Hill. West, right side. Rebound, Washington. The Beast, he's checked in for Pierce. Washington's got the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And it's Sloan with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks. But the defender was right in his face on that one. And threw him off just enough.
And that one's good. Now Wall. Now the pass to the Beast. There's the feet to Blair. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's the Beast. Lock at 6. Here's Humphries. Hibbert with the block. Here is Watson. Covered by Wall. Hibbert with the screen on Wall. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. And some changes here for the Pacers. George is checked in for Hill. Stuckey comes in for C.J. Watson. And it's Hill in for Donald Sloan. The Wizards also changing it up. And then he's checked in for Humphries. Pierce comes in for Juwan Blair. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Andre Miller. Wall attacking. Nene right side. To the inside. And stolen back.
Why we didn't make that pass?
Here's Stuckey. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points in the game for Stuckey.
It's finally starting to come together for him.
He put me in the game now. I didn't want to play.
They're taking steps in the right direction.
Yeah, I think they're doing all they can do. Playing tough deep, getting stopped, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
Outside Pierce. All sorts of time. The Wizards with another miss.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range and defense. Nowhere to be seen.
For 3, Hill. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
There's Roy Hibbert getting in the way.
Here's Wall. Pass to the Beast. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Pacers trailed by 15. A 3 from George. Washington with the rebound. The Beasts got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Pierce dishes the Wall. Back to Pierce for 3. Again, Pierce missing.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected him too much.
Hill passes to George. There's the dish to West. That's good.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Wizards leading by 13. Here's the Beast. He gets the rim with a two-handed slam.
Now, how exciting is it, guys, to see him go hard to the basket like that? I love it.
It's always fun to see, and it's one of the sights you can count on when he's out there. For sure.
Yeah, but you gotta try to do more to slow him down. He playing so soft near the hoop.
Still playing well. He has 12 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
He's a maestro, Clark. He's the conductor of this offense, putting on a fantastic performance.
Both free throws good from him. All with it.
What backcourt? Attack the Bundesman. Timeout.
Off the inbound pass, and he shoots it with authority.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of it.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
He was just enjoying the moment up there.
The 3 from Hill. And that's collected by the Beast. Wizards leading by 15. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And he makes the first.
just willing himself to the line here.
Hill against Wall. Hill kicks to George. Shoot. The putback, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, he wasn't wasting any time. Straight back up and right into the hoop. It's going to be a tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down here. And what be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Wizards.
In part, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the Beast. You can set a tone with defense, and that is exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
For three, Hill. That drops. Hill's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Indiana.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open look.
Here's the Beast, covered by Hibbert.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And Steve, they did it in style. A beat down the entire way.
Puts it up from 12, but he stays with it. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And Washington has possession. It's a 14-point game. Here's the Beast, and the foul goes on Roy Hibbert.
Time to get the backup some burn anyway. This game's a wrap.
Indiana making some changes. Mahaney's checked in for Hibbert. C.J. Miles comes in for Rodney Stuckey. And it's Watson in for Hill. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Chris Humphries has checked in for Nene. Blair comes in for Pierce. Martell Webster, he's checked in for Beal. And Miller's subbed in for John Wall. And it's Miles missing.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
They get it again. The Beast. George with the defensive effort. Indiana's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. In the corner, Miles with it. And again, it's the Pacers from T. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the Beast. No good.
Foul, man.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and this did one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the...
Well, all night long you were able to control the glass. A physically winded warrior here. How were you able to get so many shots that came off the iron?
I just try to be quick off my feet, basically. You know, as long as I bump a guy, throw my bounce a little bit, I can start to head over to grab boards.
Okay, we start really well. The semifinals. Okay, Spurs 2-0. hit 1-1 with Cleveland. Oh my God, Rockets win Warriors 2-0. I hope they are going to take the win. Five of 15. $49. Seven of 12 3-points. Dang. Tony Parker is 88 overall. Will make a huge win over Houston to make it to playoff. Ariza. 5 of 5 3-points at this game. Let's go for game 2.
Washington Wizards facing the Indiana Pacers. And look at Indiana. Tough loss for them in game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And Kevin, this virtually becomes a must-win situation because of that loss in game 1. It's happened so rarely that the team loses the first 2 games at home and ends up winning a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be stumbling if this one gets away from them, no doubt. Having to hit the road knowing they need to win 2 games in hostile territory. But if they right the ship here today, I think it'll be anybody's series.
Now Washington starting. Oh, and the here's the first, a little over a minute and a half in. The pass to the Beast. Outside, Wall. Outside, Pierce. From the arc. No good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Stolen by Pierce. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Pierce, the ball. And so he draws the foul on the shot clock. Trip to the line to shoot two.
That's fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
The Pacers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Hill kicks it to West. Pass to Hibbert. Feeds it to Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And good on the basket. Looking.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
The Wizards have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's Wall with the drop. Here's the Beast.
Foul, man. Foul. Come on.
Really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can give you.
Now here is Hill. He kicks it to George. Puts it up. Rebound by the Wizards.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
The Beast passes to Wall. And the ball will be against George Hill. And it's his first foul of the game. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is. Always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
Yeah, regardless of whether he's having an off night or not. That's what makes him such a great leader. Just always trying to help his team.
And here's something else I love about him, guys. One of his teammates is on the fringe of the game, maybe not as involved as he should be, and he takes it upon himself to get him involved.
Luis Scola. He's checking for Roy Hill. Here's Hill. Out to Stuckey. Lets it go from deep. Good. And Hill picking up the assist.
Become a weapon for them. He gets going early from long range.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to speak with Frank Vogel. In terms of how they responded to that home court advantage in game 1 of their fight, that was last week. That's what happened. We've just got to focus on the rest of it. But he did admit that a loss here will make things very difficult for them. History tells us, Kevin, that's a near impossible thing to overcome.
And thank you, Doris. Now here is Hill. Following the miss by John Wall. And now run up the court. Pierce pushing it up. And here is Hill. West inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and pushes it down.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they want. The aggressive defense to reach it.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball because you can get easy points out of it on the other end.
6 to shoot. There's Beal with the 3, and he gets the bucket. Beal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Hill, no good.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
They grab their own miss. That's good. And this game is tied up now.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
His top scores during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. As you look at the Beast, 3rd in the league, he typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
And what a run he's been on. He's establishing himself at the perfect time here in the postseason.
Oh, come
Gets
on.
it to go. All with it. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a little showboating out there.
Now, here is Hill. And there are the Pacers with another Washington trailing. Wall attacking. And that one is stuffed right through. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game. Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
Indiana making some changes. Mahimi comes in for David West. And it's Watson in for George Hill. Then for the Wizards, Gortat's checked in for Nene. Webster comes in for Pierce. And Andre Miller is subbed in for John Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Miller on target from 13 feet.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Here is Watson. And George kicks to Stuckey. Outside, George. From downtown, and the Pacers another three.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Miller outside. He dishes it to Webster. Now the feed to Beal. Works out with his screen on Stuckey. Beal with it. Rodney Stuckey covered. And the basket by Webster.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
I'll tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
Watson with it, covered by Miller. Watson dishes to Scola. That's blocked. Now here is Miller. Here's the beast. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Yeah, I like the way he took it strong there. Attacking the rack.
Defense fouling in there to prevent the dunk.
The Wizards have got all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The Pacers making a switch here. Miles is checked in. Pacers trailed by 3. Watson kicks to Mahimi. And he banks in the layup. Mahimi's got his first basket of the night. Wizards have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. And it's Miller penetrating. And he gets the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Here is Watson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the score. Freed up. Nice work off the tip.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more to get that shot off.
Washington has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Courts out with the screen for Miller. It's Beal on the wing. Off the screen. Rebound by Mahimi.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Now here's Scope. Passes it to Miles. 6 on the shot clock. Watson, the pass to Mahimi. Rebound, Washington.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong in the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. So important to battle on the board.
Here is Miller. Pass to the beast. To the left wing. Stolen by George. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that misses. That would have put him up. Wizards have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Miller outside.
I'm out of rhythm. I don't have
Back to the
good
action here
game.
in this game 2. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Well, they've been getting to the foul line here an awful lot. The aggressive play really paying off.
Yeah, and you know what? It also helps to put the mute button on the crowd. I mean, when you methodically score at the line, that can put those fans on their hands.
So on the floor for Washington, the Beast in its center. Here's out there with Humphries. It's Wall, and it's Miller in a pitching guard position. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
This is a physical brand of basketball we've seen so far. They're getting to the foul line.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Wizards shooting at 50% in a decent group. Here's Wall. Rebound by Mahinmi. Mahinmi's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in their last matchup against the Pacers was just a man on a mission.
Oh, come
He
on.
finished with 42 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing for.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And you know, in an 82-game season, with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
And oh, here we go with him. Nobody down. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. Some changes for Indiana. David West, he's checked in for Mahinmi. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for C.J. Watson.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play. You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, it's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
They double him with one. Miles dishes to West. Stolen by Pierce. Right side Pierce. The pass to the Beast. The Wizards working the ball around now. Wall wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That defense went from 4 to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Stuckey with it. He's picked up by Wall. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Pierce. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's the dish to Miller. He feeds it to Wall. From 11 feet away. Misses off the right angle.
He's going in front. I was trying to box
That
out.
was a tough play to finish off.
Lets it go from 11. The shot no good. West with some nice D. Indiana leading. Outside Hill. Hibbert with the screen on Miller. Rodney Stuckey on the wing. West setting the pick for Stuckey. Battles through traffic and leaves it in. Stuckey's got 5 points so far.
Right there, West used that ample frame of his to open up space for the shooting out.
They set the screen. Ball passes to the Beast. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And you love the concentration. It's hit, but it stays with the play.
He showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
Wizards making a switch here. Players checked in. And the Wizards making a change here. Nene's checked in. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Watson gets to George. Scola sets a screen for George. Outside Scola. Down low. Wizards trailed by 8. The kick out to Wall. Dishes to Beal. Shot clock at 6. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
And the Wizards with possession. Here's the Beast. Count that one. The Beast's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. His teammates, they haven't had the same groove. That's why we're looking at this result so far.
Here is Watson. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. Mahaney dishes to Watson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good off the front iron. Now here's Beal. 6-point game. Outside, Wall. Inside, the Beast. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Well, those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
Well, the offense has obviously been a struggle. What do you think you can do better to make up ground on them?
We just have to wait for the right shot, really.
Very bad
All right,
first
we got a
quarter.
few things to cover before the second half.
And the second
This
one.
isn't the game I'm going to let slip away from us. We need this one. Number one, we've done really well in limiting our turnovers. The last thing we want to do is give them extra possessions, and so far, we haven't. I will point out that all the skills we got in that half as something we can build on. We pestered them with our D. That was great. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
Once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis.
What a game we've seen here for the Beast. He's got 17 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
He hasn't been afraid to draw contact if the opportunity's been there. I'll tell you, some guys shy away from that, not him.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Indiana. Down low, Weston Hibbert. Rodney Stuckey out there with Hill. And it's George with the 3.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post part.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Now here's Wall.
Oh boy, what are you doing, man?
Here's the fast break. Stuckey leading the way. Looking for George. He gets
What
it
are you doing?
He gets it to go. George has brought the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers. The Wizards are just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Here's the Beast. And he goes for the dunk.
And check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right, showing him off right there. Good move.
What does that even mean, Kevin? Bounce to the ounce?
Some solid defense here from the Beast. Wizards trailed by 6. And it's Beal in the corner. Ball pass it to the Beast. There's the killer two-handed slam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
And it's Hill penetrating. Shot misses. Wall with some nice defense. The Beast passes to Beal. To the right wing.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for the top.
Now here's George. He has 7. Indiana again missing.
Hey, he had all the time in the world.
All the time, the Beast. He nails it. We're tied up. The Beasts got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside, putting really high percentage looks.
And it's Hill with the jam. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Great matchup. I mean, these two teams really disrupt.
Why you take time out now, man?
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Hill. Point and 3 dimes.
Well, he's dominated this game. Not only has he gotten to the free throw line with his aggressiveness, but he's gotten open shots for his teammates as well.
Well, those are the 2 most fundamental areas of the game, guys.
Here's the Beast. Again, the Wizards, good for 2.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's had. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Hill kicks to George. Pass to Stuckey. Pass to screen on Beal. Stuckey into the lane. Great D that time from the Beast.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions here.
It gives them the lead. The Beasts got 29.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. You've got to force the ball back out to the rim.
Now here is Hill. He's got 12. Shot clock at 6. That's good. Hill's got 13 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Wizards have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down the score. What a fantastic stretch there. Pass it to the Beast. Beal gets a wide open look.
Make a shoot, man. That's why I don't pass you on this quarter.
Hill kicks to Stuckey. Outside, George. Outside, Hill. Back to George. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass can't hit. Washington trailing. And Beal kicks to Wall. Hill
Oh, come on, guys.
Hill's
Come on.
number 5 here tonight. Feeds to Stuckey. He kicks it to George. From 12 feet out. Shots good. George has got 9. Wizards trailed by 3. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Offensive rebound. Count it. And the foul.
Nice.
Boy, Hibbert gets one up.
Well, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
C.J. Myers, he's checked in for Indiana. Then for the Wizards, Humphreys comes in for Nene. And Miller's subbed in for John Wall. Now George, he's got 9. He dishes it to Myers. The 3 from Hill. And the shot is good. Hill's got 8 here in the quarter.
That was his first three-pointer of the half. He did make one in the first half as well.
Here's with a screen. And the ball goes on Roy Hibbert.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. My goodness, he can't stay out of the way of foul.
Mahaney's checked in for Indiana. Scola comes in for David West. Here's the Beast. And the jump to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hand.
Man, maximum force on that dunk.
Miller against Hill. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Scola. No one near him. Washington with the rebound.
Great look. Disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
seems for the Wizards.
Anytime they've had a chance to attack the lane, they've done so. The penetration has been impressive.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Watson, he's checked in for Indiana. And a switcher also for Washington. Martell Webster, he's checked in for Pierce. Now, here is Miller. The feed to Webster. It's stolen by Watson. Scola, a screen on Beal. Here's Miles. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Miles has got 5 points in the quarter.
Very well executed pick. Give them all kinds of space to get back.
The Beals passes to Miller.
Foul, man. Come on.
Watson dishes to Mahimi. Up and in on the way. And now a 6-point Indiana lead.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
The Beast passes to Humphries. And Webster kicks to Miller. Now the pass to Beal. Stop the run. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Beal's got 11.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
And stolen by Miller. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. Quick ends and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover is so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
And of course, you look at the numbers. John Stockton, 1,265 steals in his career. Really a crazy number, averaging over 2 a game. Even in his later years, he's a threat in that regard.
Here is Miles. He has 5. Cut the bucket. 7 points in the game. Wizards trailed by 3. They're the best to the Beast.
What is that, man? Come on now.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. And you look at the Beast, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. 1:05 left to play here in the third. And here's Watson. Kicks it to Scola. There's the dish to Watson. He feeds it to Jordan. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Miller. And here we go with Miller running up the court. Dishes it to Humphries. Miller with the ball. 6 points for him. Pass it to the Beast. 5 to shoot. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Miller with a wide open look. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter. Indiana's on 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. Here is Watson, covered by Miller. Now Watson, and too long on the shot.
Game 4 Eastern semifinals. Paul George and the Indiana Pacers go up against the Washington Wizards. This weekend, NBA action.
Set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, let's do it. I love the way this play developed. I think this offense really thrives off of plays like that. Turned it into an easy basket.
Taking a look at the Wizards. The Beast, he's in at center. All up there without
Foul,
trouble.
man.
It's
They
Pierce.
make
It's
him
court
foul.
time in at the 4 spot.
Boy, have they
Give
been
it.
hitting the glass hard or what? Surprised it was such a tight game.
You're right. Very rarely when you out-rebound an opponent like that. Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup you can win every time, especially in the hole.
Very well done. I think he had any business operating down there with the big number.
Now here's Wall. Hill with some nice deep.
Can't get anything to drop. The way he's going, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
Well, it might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And we play through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside, Wall. Court top with a screen on Hill. Nice ball movement by Washington. Pass to Pierce. From the stripe. And Troy Hibbert with the rebound.
Great plays out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
Now here is Hill. Inside to Hibbert. Nice deep from the Beast. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Outside, Wall. Top of the key, Pierce. Here's the Beast, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And I also like the penetration. They're getting into the paint, getting a lot of easy hoops from those strong drives.
West is checked in for Indiana. Stuckey comes in for C.J. Watson. And a switcher also for Washington. Nene is checked in. Hibbert. Fourth quarter, playing about 2.5 minutes. Here's Pierce. And that's good off the glass that time. And the Wizards lead by 2.
They've got the lead despite pretty cold shooting from the field in the first half, and now they're beginning to find their groove.
Well, this is a team capable of getting hot, and if they do, they're going to really extend this lead.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from him. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Ball against Hill, and Wall kicks to Pierce. Out to Miller. Got a piece of it. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Back to Wall. Takes a 3. The Pacers
Come on,
pull
Wall,
it
you
in.
are all alone
West is on
again.
his 4th rebound in this one. Hill dishes to West. Feeds to Stuckey. Hill kicks to Jordan. Left side, George. But they'll get another chance. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
The Wizards have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Miller kicks the Wall. Here's the Beast, covered by Hibbert. Here's the Beast.
You know what? I'll tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Hill with Al Pierce defending. Stuckey outside. Back to Hibbert. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
The Wizards have not defended well against Hibbert.
8 rebounds. 4 of his points are coming to foul. He's made the most of those opportunities.
You can't be undervalued, Club. so many times a game can come down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Beals checked in for Miller. Now here's Wall. Pierce with a screen for Wall. He kicks to Beal. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Goes up with a strike. Tries again.
Oh, come on.
Excellent interior defense.
What defense, man? What defense?
About it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Now here is George. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. They got on this roll a while ago and they just haven't looked back. The Wizards shooting a mediocre 41% of this one. All pass to the beach. They need this one. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact here.
He broke his
And so he's
ankles.
picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the
The
rest of
other
this
guy.
game. Luis Scola. He's checked in for Roy Hill. First free throw is good.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve. He's having a great game at the free throw line, Kevin. His hot streak continues.
Now here is Hill. George with a screen on Wall. Scola sets a screen for Hill. Outside Scola. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
I have to take the game.
Washington trailing. Pass to the Beast. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Here is Hill after the basket by Washington. He dishes it to George. Jacks up a three. That doesn't go either for George.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Here's the Beast, defended by West. No one hit the ball as he lets it go.
Finally.
And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on
You
track.
did one
It's been
all
the story of the
alone.
game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
Ball against Hill. Stuckey outside. Has to screen on Beal. Tries from 10. There's the block. Here's the Beast. The kick out to Pierce. Here's the Beast. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer the perfection continues.
Both good from the line that time. Pacers trailed by 4. Outside Hill. George sets a screen for Hill. Shot to stop the run. He takes it up and flings it in. Hill's got 4 points in the quarter.
What's going on defensively there? A lack of focus, no concentration. Too easy.
Wizards shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Offense not doing their best work of late.
Oh, come on.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. Actually been ugly to see.
And here is Hill. George with the screen on Pierce. And it's Hill penetrating. George with the ball. Now Hill defending. 13 feet away. And Scola with the basket on the assist by George. Scola's got it all tied up now for Indiana. The Wizards shooting about 42% so far. Here's the Beast. By Scola.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
maintain
Every
possession.
time.
Here's the beast, defended by West. Powered down as the whistle blows. A 3-point play chance.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. Plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that ball.
It's a great done, but also a great game we've got here. They're going for the throw now. Two more trips like that one, I'd be able to put this in the book.
Here's an update from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He told his players, guys, we're letting opportunities slip away in transition. Let's push it up the floor, look to score some points in early offense. Kevin, can they pick up the tempo?
Here's the beast. They double him with West. All West to the beast. Pierce inside the 3-point line.
Yes.
Another one falls for
What
Washington.
inside,
And
man?
defensively, they're starting to look for answers because ever since halftime,
It wasn't a
they've been
3-point.
disjointed out there.
Will it go? And the layup good by Hill. Hill's got 23 points.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point line. They had far more attempts in the first half.
They double him with George. Here's the beast. Defended by West.
Oh my God. What did I make?
1:10 left.
Really, really bad.
George hacks a two-pointer. Good. And Hill picking up the assist. Now just a 3-point Wizards lead.
The Wizards key baskets. You know he can deliver down the stretch.
Here's the beast.
Yes.
Paul Pierce with the 3. And the Wizards lead by 6. Game could be on the line right here.
It's basically now or never for them.
Tough position. And George, here we go. Hill gets to George. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's an 8-point game. And so here is Indiana. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. West visits to George. Stuckey outside. He feeds it to Hill. Here's the 3. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul. Foot on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
2-0.
There's the dish to George. Releases. George missing again. All with it. And so Washington takes the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a
Guys, I'm here with Paul Pierce. And Paul, tell us what it is about this team.
Why with Paul Pierce? He was the player of the game. Let's see.
Hey, for real, what up, man?
What up, man?
Hey, I really dig your stuff, man. Much love and respect.
Likewise, you really been turning it up lately, making a name for yourself. Caught my attention for sure. Consider me a
Oh,
fan.
thanks, man. But, I just got to keep working, for real.
That's it. Work and work and work some more. Do it long enough, you can make anything happen.
Yeah, that's right, man. Well, I really appreciate you coming to the game, man.
You know
Maybe
it.
we'll catch up.
Hey, you ever need anything, let me know.
Like what?
Say word, man. Appreciate you.
No, we've been. Two zero to start. The hard part, it was the first game with Bulls.
Yo, remember back on the bully when cats.
Let's see what's happening now. 3-0 Spurs. Out for the season. No, man. Cleveland 2-1. Now Golden States make it 2-1. Okay, Spurs is 2-0. Yeah. So guys, I will stop for about half an hour